Howdy folks, it's Sanchez and joining me here is MikeZ. Again, we're going to talk about Skullgirls. This time we're going to do some quick overviews, some of the characters, maybe a little more advanced features, what they can do, some of the game engine as well. So we're going to start here at the character select screen.
By talking about our teams. All right, I guess I'll go first. So I actually use solo Philia quite a bit, but I'm going to skip that because it's one character and this gives me more to talk about. So I'll pick 3 people. I'm going to start with Philia. And actually, I don't use set assists. Like it kind of depends on what I think my opponent is going to do. So either I go for hard punch DP, which is an all-purpose anti-air, or I go for hard kick roll, which is to help Peacock out later on with chip and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to pick this one this time because it's the less standard of the 2. In the second slot, I actually use Peacock. So let's go for obnoxious colored Peacock. Cienko cameo. I pretty much only use 1 assist for her, which is medium kick bomb, which basically comes from the back of the screen, goes all the way through, and is good for pressure and keep away. And then last I'll be Cerebella. We have all these new colors, so I guess I'll use one of the new colors. Actually, I really like blue. She has a couple of choices. Either I can do anti-air DP, anti-air throw for mix-up, or I can do hard punch, rush punch for general abusiveness.
Yeah, it's a pretty grimy assist.
Oh man. So you think I should use this one?
Go ahead, just show it off.
All right.
All right, and then I play a team of 2 characters. So all green. And most people go with Napalm Pillar.
Right.
Because it's really good. It's basically an all-purpose anti-air. Hits high, gets people off you, but since I play a rushdown oriented team actually with Valentine at point, I use this napalm shot jab. And what that does is a slow projectile that'll hit and then leave a bomb behind.
They'll be able to see.
Yeah, you'll see why that gets good in action. And in the last video, we went over a lot of the options that Valentine has. So she has her normals that are pretty good, that hit multiple times. She has her command throw, her regular throw, which is really good.
Which you accidentally picked.
I'm the best. But what I do to complement Parasol is the Roundhouse Savage bypass, because it goes the full length of the screen. So while I'm throwing projectiles around.
And knocks them toward you too.
Yeah, it's just another thing to deal with.
Yeah, it's really good for combo ability. And actually, depending on the person, sometimes I start Cerebella. I'm actually going to do that this time, because why not? Go game not crashing.
Yep.
As the developer, I'm always very like, is it not gonna work this time? Oh hey, attack data. Oh no, we're in versus, that's right. So we'll turn on Sparring Mode, which is basically training mode from versus. I'm just gonna talk about this feature for a small bit. So one of the nice bits about Sparring Mode is, let's say we're in the middle of playing a match and I'm beating you down, and then something cool happens.
You get that bullshit that shouldn't have worked.
Yep, which is you call on me all the time. So if we turn on Sparring Mode at that point, it gives us the training mode info, the infinite life, the infinite super meter. So I can try again and see if we can reproduce our bullshit. Oh, so there's also the hit stun meter at the bottom, which shows you how much hit stun or block stun you have left, which is kind of nice. But then when we're done with this and we've actually figured it out in the middle of this match,
I've proven you wrong.
Which never happens.
Let's just say for the sake of this example, we did.
Fine, for the sake of this example, you prove me wrong. When I turn off Sparring Mode, it actually reloads the state of the match exactly when you turned it on. So whatever my life was, whatever my meter was, all that goes back to exactly the way it was. So you can resume playing from wherever the heck you happen to have been. This has come in handy a couple of times already.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm gonna turn it back on so that we can talk about stuff. So here we go. You wanna go first?
Yeah, since mine's a bit easier. So
all right.
Just for the Parasol example, just to give people an idea what's possible, that's still there. So later on.
And those tiers only go away if I hit Parasol.
Yeah, so since she's gone, you're not gonna get rid of that.
I can't molest you. It will always stop me in the middle of my combo completely.
Yeah. And then the grimy thing is it can work as a combo breaker. So if I'm getting hit.
Right. If you call one and then I start doing stuff to you, then I get hit.
Yep. So it complements her. And
you can have more than one out at once too.
Yeah. So there's that one.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not limited by time or anything on these. She can have 3 out, so which you're not going to get to with just assists.
But it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
And it's really good for rushdown type teams because you can just shove them into it, or if you screw up, combo break,
Yeah.
or just extend combos that are already pretty long.
And also, a lot of characters can't duck that, like Cerebella can't, whereas I think Philia and Valentine can, but they're the only 2. So if you throw it out, I have to dodge it, or if it touches me, I still have to deal with it afterwards, right? Like it protecting you from the stupid. Oh, you want me to switch to?
No, I'll just show you this example.
All right. Yeah.
So you can do stuff like that.
Yep. And then if I start comboing you, which I tried to do there, it'll hit me out of whatever I was doing to try to punish Valentine. So I have to know to punish you with a throw, and then what to do after that.
Yeah. And then if you use the other type of assist where it's an anti-air, it's more of a defensive option, which can still work. But since I just want to be doing stuff, and in case I screw up, I want this clutch.
Yep.
That's why I use it. So the other example I wanted to give is why you set it bypass. So you can actually use Parasol as a pretty effective zoner by just filling the screen with crap. So while you're doing all this, you have that. And now they have to put up with it. And since it hits, you can combo off of it. Just adds to overall annoyance.
Right. You can also just blow up the tier and continue.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
So it makes it really easy to confirm off of full screen damage. Because a lot of times you just want to be over here antagonizing people.
Right. She's also a really good meat shield because I don't know if you saw or not, but I just tried to put one of those out and she just got hit by it. And I mean, obviously she'll have to heal later, but like, she's a really, really good meat shield if I try to counter zone you, because that didn't even touch you, right?
Yeah.
See?
And the fact that Parasol also has this move
Oh yeah, the
as an extra
defense.
meat shield.
So a really interesting thing about that, so call him out again. So that's projectile defense, right? But if you punch him, call him out again, then he goes away, but he actually takes that hit. So unlike in, for example, BlazBlue or Marvel 3, much more like in the older Versus games or in Guilty Gear or whatever, when my hit makes contact with something, it will no longer make contact with anything else. So actually, call him again, I'll do it from slightly closer.
Yep.
See, that doesn't hit Parasol because it already hit the soldier. So, whereas in like Marvel 3, the slide would continue through and hit both people. In BlazBlue, it would continue through and hit both people. In this, you have to hit them on the same frame if you want to hit more than one. So like, call him again and walk up to him. Right, I can hit you both on the same frame, but if it's something that has travel time, then it won't work. So he's actually a good meat shield, because if I'm doing a jump in or whatever, that jump in, I mean, Peacock's jump ins are terrible, but like, call him again. Right, that jump in won't hit you because it hit him.
Yeah, and using that assist with this makes it so you have 2 meat shields.
Yeah.
So you can set up your defense.
Also, Parasol as a character is really good at full screen confirms, because you can confirm into sniper shot or bike from like anywhere.
Yeah. And bike is the last soldier assist that always wall bounces.
Oh yeah, always wall bounces and goes through, well that wasn't a projectile, but goes through projectiles completely. So it's very hard to anti-zone Parasol, and she's a very, very, very good zoner. Do you want to talk about the actual like tier shots at all?
Yeah.
Like the tosses?
So you have these, which are quarter circle back motion. And if you hold the button down, they'll travel a longer distance.
Yeah, they work like Cable's grenade. If you don't hold the button down, they go a set distance. If you hold the button down, then when you let it go, that's where they stick.
Yeah. And once you press 1, you can press multiple times to just get all 3.
Yeah.
Or you can mix and match where you throw them in different places. And you can mix and match and hold and release. So you can be pretty creative of where you want to put them.
Yep.
So let's say I just want all 3 right behind Mike. She has this move, medium flash kick, will detonate any tier that she has on the screen.
Yep. Light kick sets off the last or the first one you threw.
Yep. So
Right.
it does that. So it's really good to zone people out, where they just have to have.
Right. If I had a forward tech there, what you expected.
Yeah, because you always
Sorry.
forward tech.
Sorry, I'm bad at examples.
You would have had to deal with it.
Yeah.
And the Sonic Boom ones, that one's slow, obviously. This one ricochets. So that's the one you might want to use in combos, since a lot of characters might duck the other one if they're crouching.
Yeah.
And then
it also picks up after sniper shot, right?
Yeah. So you do that.
Right. But if you had a medium tier in, then it picks up for you.
Yeah.
Right. See, the medium tier would hit OTG no matter what.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's another thing in this game. There is no OTG rule. Like, there's no certain moves can OTG, certain moves can't. If it looks like it hits them on the ground, it hits them on the ground, they'll get OTG'd by it. Oh, well.
Yeah, if I didn't suck.
That doesn't look like it would
hit.
hit.
I'm giving
so
the example of stuff that misses.
Right.
Yeah, so then low forward, obviously.
Right. Or like standing hard punch, even.
Yeah.
Won't, because it's too slow. Sorry. Right, but whatever you think, like crouching hard punch will hit OTG, whatever. Even like with Peacock, right, her super will OTG. So it's whatever looks like it'll hit you from there. Like if I put down one of these guys and then I throw you, then it hits.
Yep. And then the other thing is being able to do tier shots from there.
Oh,
Basically
yeah.
the same property. You can hold it or mix and
Yeah.
match.
Also good because she recovers as soon as she lands. So
It's also good at the end of some combos, because you could have that as a meaty when they land, and then the tiers also get set off by anything that has a flame effect on her swings. So if you have these,
right,
you can jump at it and detonate it.
Yeah, you can put them into combos by doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. So like the kicks won't set it off because they don't have fire on it, but forward medium punch will.
Yeah. So punches and all that. That one won't since it doesn't have a fire on it.
Yep. So you start Parasol, right?
Yeah.
And she basically batteries for you. So you might want to talk about the revive.
Yeah.
For
so
Valentine?
The reason I start Parasol is she'll build so much meter by just doing crap like this, keeping people away, and Valentine will come in second because she has a lot of a lot of different supers. So
Yeah.
she has knives, the rush.
Right. Both of which you can do in the air.
Yeah. And then super counter
Oh yeah. Sorry.
on 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Right. Which freezes me in place, and then you could do whatever for a small bit.
Exactly. And then she also has the revive, which is quarter circle back and tag for whatever character. So if I had 3 characters and I wanted to revive the second one,
Right.
I do that.
So if there's a dead character on the ground, that's her level 5, by the way. But if there's a dead character on the ground when you do it, she actually brings them back with 33% health.
yeah, and it also hits.
Yeah,
So
and it also hits.
you can definitely combo into that.
Yep. So if you want to, basically, if Valentine comes in after Parasol died, if you can maneuver them to be on the right portion of the screen so you can get to Parasol, then you can, if you stocked up full meter, you can just bring her back.
Yeah.
Which is pretty useful. I was unsure how useful it was going to be when we started, but it turned out to be pretty good.
And then there's the example with the alternate version of the super
yeah.
counter. So on 3, 1, 2, 3. So this time, since I had a syringe loaded, it has a different effect. So now he took the syringe's effect.
Yeah,
and the
which
syringes
is
are
damage over time.
Yeah. The poison one does, what is it?
10% damage no matter what your ratio is.
Yeah, so it's really good against solo characters if you need to just add in damage.
Yeah, and it won't in this mode because you have infinite life.
Yeah.
So it's not going to tick you. Sorry.
And then the other ones, green is hit stun.
Oh yeah, adds hit stun to whatever you do for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And the orange one is input lag. So it adds 6 frames of input lag to whatever I do.
Yeah, you are now in online mode.
Yep. Which, since we have GGPO, is not actually online mode for this game.
It's the good online mode. But this makes it really easy to set up tick throws.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, so.
Yeah. Because they have to press it a lot sooner than they would
Yeah,
think.
they basically have to do the tech before you start your throw animation, or they won't be able to tech
Yeah,
it.
they have to really anticipate that you're going to
Yep.
go for it. It makes it
I knew you were going to demonstrate it. That's why. But yeah, so her poisons are pretty good. They go away when she gets hit, so don't get hit. But you can also choose syringe toss as an assist if you have
If you
Ninja Star.
search a Ninja Star, yeah.
Then if
So-
you have a syringe loaded and you call the assist, it'll throw that instead.
Yeah, so that's the reason I play that team. Build meter, and then just try to lame you out as much as I can. And
Yeah.
if point character ever dies and I have a meter for Valentine, yeah, resurrection.
So do you want to lay me out a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, I had totally just hit you, which means we'll just play again.
One more once.
Mike, you're very honorable.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I gave you back that 20 that one time.
Hey, man. I appreciated it. Would have liked
Even though you only loaned me 10. Whoops. Oh yeah, you started Valentine, I forgot.
Yep, flash kick.
Yep, because I didn't put out the bomb. There's why that punch assist is useful, by the way. Oh yeah, this is basically why I choose roll, because it menaces people at full screen and does a lot of hits. Now I'm gonna get comboed.
Oh, you hit her.
It ate your fireball. Man. Elbow?
Oh.
Yeah. Elbow. Elbow. Not an elbow this time.
Damn it.
Don't worry, I was mashing that.
I know, I understand. That's the thing, that's what you do.
First bait.
That was cute. Oh, the level 3 finish, Mike?
Well, I had 2 levels, why not?
Alright, that's fine. I think you're all good because you know what to do.
Yeah, well, DHCing into a level 3 only costs 2 levels in this game. Come on, you can win this one. Ouch. Oh yeah, you still started with the wrong character. Aw, nuts. Ouch. Yeah, you don't know how to punish. Ah, crap. Ah. Doesn't combo.
Ah, explosive.
Oh yeah, bomb hits both teams. So, hit me too.
How did you know?
Because he did it last time.
Projectile.
Ah, crap. Well, that was a dumb idea for me to do. I didn't have another level.
Yeah, well, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get knives in the face.
All right, I'm gonna win this one. You don't mind, right?
No, dude. You're not winning it.
Take 3.
You want to switch back?
No, that's fine.
All right. Whoops.
Oh, the twofer.
I wanted to be her to start with. Really wish I hadn't gotten hit by that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you're totally dead.
Punch.
Wow, that was actually pretty good.
I know, that's why I did it.
That was really dumb again.
That was cute.
Style?
That was alright. I mean, it was kind of styling.
Told ya.
You got lucky.
Please. Anyway, there you have it.
Yep.
Molestation from both sides.
Yeah, so Mike got to show you how to decimate my team. So next time, we'll show how to decimate his team.
Sure enough.
All right, so thanks for watching. And if you guys are interested in more Skullgirls, you can follow me at AlexSA2. I'll put some stuff up on my channel on YouTube. And there's also MikeZ Says.
Yep, S-E-Z.
S-E-Z. So you can follow him on Twitter as well. And if you're in the area in Sherman Oaks, you can stop by Salty Cupcakes on Thursday at the establishment called
Fruitsy in Sherman Oaks, as you said. Basically by Ventura and Van Nuys. So Salty Cupcakes is a weekly Skullgirls gathering, free tournament, bunch of setups, all that stuff. Really, really good food. Every Thursday at 7.
Yeah, so if you guys want to stop by, feel free to check us out.
Yeah. He comes every once in a while.
I'm there. So you can meet me. All right, so thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.